I want to say it's like shy of 30. At this, no, should be like 30. Yeah, 30 or 31.
Okay. All right, cool. The realtor's on hold right now?
The realtor, yeah. So right now they're just waiting for us to go back over, this repair. So I told her, well, hang tight. Let me get check this list out and get back with you. So
Okay.
yeah, they're on hold.
All right, cool. Does the realtor have someone to do it, or do they have someone they're requesting to do it, or who's going to do the work?
No, not yet, because I just got that in. So I'm going to reach out to her shortly and figure out what they want to do and actually see what can we get away with not doing.
Okay.
So yeah, I just haven't had a moment to reach out and get back with her on that. I just wanted to forward that to you, let you know this is what we just got in. So we're still doing good on the deal.
Okay,
but
cool.
Here's the other thing too. The seller is asking us to help out with moving expenses too.
Okay. Do we know how much that might be?
No, so this deal is closing end of May, and so she didn't want us to ruffle the feathers of the mom and dad. This is the mom with the Alzheimer's. So she wanted us to wait a little while to let them kind of settle down from all the showings and all that. So I tried to go with her this week, but she asked for next week because there's a third sister that lives across the street who called the agent, told her the power of attorney's fraudulent, this and that, which it's not, but just making a big stink about nothing.
Got you.
Making more drama. So yeah, she just asked if we could focus on that next week, but I'm thinking like it could be, I honestly don't know if it could be 1,500, 1,800, I don't know yet. I told her we need to get quotes.
Okay. Do you have time to call the agent now?
Yeah. Let's call her.
Okay.
We won't check. We get on the phone.
All right, so this is a Novation deal that we have a buyer for. Looks like we have just over a 30K spread right now, but the mom that lives there has Alzheimer's, and we're dealing with the daughter that's power of attorney. The other daughter, who isn't involved in the transaction, tried to make a big stink and say that the daughter's power of attorney was fraudulent. We're able to sort through all that. Now we just got a list of the Benzer back from the buyer, and we're trying to see how much this stuff is going to be to fix. We're thinking it'll be under $2,000, but now we're just calling the listing agent to get the listing agent's opinion on it. We got
Rich on the line here, and I wanted to reach out to you regarding the repair request from the
buyer? Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, how's it going?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What's your take on their requests and everything? Do you think there's anything that's not necessary in there?
I mean, I don't feel like it's super unreasonable. I mean, honestly, the house needs a lot more than what they asked for. If they had gotten a super picky inspector, I think they would have written up a lot more than that.
Sure.
I mean, granted, they're buying it cheap, That's the other thing. I would say we don't need to mess with the oven because one, it's an odd size because it's super duper old, and I doubt it can be fixed. And to find something that fits like a certain size, I guess a new oven's $2,000 by the time you buy it and get it installed because it's going to end up being like a specialty size. So I think outside of that, the other stuff we should probably agree to do.
Okay, let me make sure I'm understanding. Are you suggesting we buy the oven, or they're going to need to buy the oven?
No, I say we go back to them on the request and say we'll do everything but that.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay,
Because I
and
think that's the one most expensive thing.
do you have people that, like a handyman or someone reasonable that could fix these things?
Yeah, we'll have to have like the gas company come do the chimney cap, but I have somebody who could do the other stuff.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah, that'll make things a lot easier for us.
Yeah,
So
and I can coordinate that with Karen.
perfect. Okay, cool. And besides that, are we on track to close at the end of next month? Is that it? The 31st per
I
the
don't know
seller?
that it's that. Yeah, because we had to move it out at the seller's request.
Okay. And we'll
Yeah.
see. What we notice is a lot of the times on these deals, they'll want the date moved out, but once they get like some of the things that they're dreading to do done, then all of a sudden they want to move it up. You know what I mean? It's like a wait, and then hurry. So
Well, and I think that may be the case, especially with the crazy sister.
yeah.
She may end up deciding to go ahead and try to do it a lot sooner, and at that point, certainly we'll reach out to the bank to see if it's doable, because I've had the sister and the sister's husband call me. And I just said, guys, there's nothing I can do for you. I have the appropriate paperwork, like, you don't need to call me again.
Yeah. Well, thank you for handling that for us. Really appreciate that.
They called every day, 4 times a day. Like, it was crazy. They called and didn't get the answer from me, and then called the office. I finally got on the phone. I was like, listen, at this point, like, this is borderline like harassment. Like, it's got to stop. I said, you need to, if there's a question within your family, it needs to be handled within your family.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just doing your job, just like all of us, so.
Right. So I haven't had a call since.
Oh, good. Well, that's good.
So hopefully that stopped it.
Maybe hopefully they're just
Because
angry and
do
not.
all of it.
Gosh, yeah, okay. Well, what's our time frame for getting these things done? We just need to coordinate it and
So
then
we
we're
need
good?
to do a formal response. Once we do the formal response, assuming they agree to it, everything's signed off on, I'll just coordinate with a handyman,
Okay.
and Karen. I mean, I would think we could have this stuff done. I don't want to have it done too soon, because I'm sure they can't pay until closing,
Okay.
but we'll coordinate to have it done like the middle of May.
Okay.
I mean, all of the stuff outside the chimney cap is stuff that they'll do in a matter of like a day or two.
Okay. All right, that sounds good. And if need be, if there's something that we can't, oops, sorry, my 4-year-old just got upset. Okay, if there's something that we need to pay up front, I mean, I can cover that if we need to, but I would definitely prefer to pay at escrow if we can, so.
Right. And I think we can just coordinate it based on the closing date. And if it shifts, I can shift it back.
Okay, and are the windows gonna need to be replaced or just repaired?
No, I think that's just repairing them and making them so that they can open.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, Carlos, anything you can think of?
No, I think that pretty much covered it.
Okay. Well, let Karen know that I'll send her the revised repair agreement, basically our response to them tomorrow, for her to sign and her dad to sign. And if you'll just give them the heads up to watch out for those tomorrow.
Will do.
Awesome. Okay, thank you both.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye.
All right, bye. Cool. So it sounds like not too bad. Hopefully that'll be like less than 1,000 or 2, and if we can pay it at escrow, then there's no risk. Sweet. So that's my boy Carlos. Good job on that deal. So if you want us to lock up your deals and deal with all these problems for you, you can go to novationjv.com. We are the #1 Novation JV team on planet Earth, doing more deals, paying out more to our JV partners. So we definitely appreciate you. NovationJV.com. If you want to learn the whole blueprint, you can go to NovationKing.com. It's the same thing that I train my closers with. I've got a community of over 400 people all across the country doing these Novation deals just like us. But yeah, happy Friday. Let's get it. I'm probably going to do another live call or two. So Instagram, I do have YouTube right here too. YouTube, Instagram. If you're on one and not the other, tap into both. So yeah, see you guys later.